Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing? I hope everybody's having a great day. Well, we have another unbagging, so that means we have another review. Let's see who this is from. If I can get everything open here. There we go. This is quite the bag here, so it'll take me a hot second. Alright, I'll be right back. Okay, this is from One Day Savings, and it will be in two parts. The first part will be today, and the second part will be next Monday. So let's see what we have first. Well, we have another one of the flowers on black. Remember a few videos back from somebody else, they had flowers, and I think the ones I got were in blue. These are going to be in like an orangish red. I will put a picture here. Alright, let's see what's in here. Put that bag over there. So this is black, and I don't know if they're peonies or poppies or what they are, but you can kind of judge for yourself. It is a nice big picture here. It does have the product number here. There was no product number, or there was no company name on this, so I don't know if it's a DIY, but they're usually really good kits. So it has the product number. It's a 35 by 50. It's 126 by 191. And it does have a black background, and that is stitched, not the color of the fabric. So it has a great big page. It does have your little instruction page here, which I've explained, and it explains everything for all those that are new. And it does have a great big huge graft pattern here, so it's not too complicated. It has 34 colors. It does have a nice big key. This is very nice and big, very easy to read. 95% of, or let's call it 80% of this is the black background, which is done in 310. So yeah, it does have the colors, the DMC number, the symbol, and the number on the thread card. So very, very easy to read. Nice and big. Doesn't look too confetti. You know, there's big rivers and areas of color. So it doesn't look like it would be too terribly bad. It's just kind of big. Let me fold that up. I'm going to leave it up. Doesn't have, there's no 3371 or 939. The background is 310 for sure, and the rest is colors. So these are kind of faded out, but it's very easy to read. And these are printed fairly darker than this over here, but you can still see it. It is going to match the canvas, so you don't have to worry. Let me see. We do have a little kit. It comes with 5 needles, a poof ball, a thimble, and a threader. We'll just set that aside for right now, and we'll look at the threads. We don't need that bag, so we'll just put it over there. Comes with 3 hanks of 310, so that'll tell you how much 310 is in that. And there are no extra hanks of any other colors, but look at those bright, vivid colors. I don't know what kind of flowers they are. We're just going to go with that, because I was thinking maybe geraniums, but I don't think that's right. They're just a fantasy picture. How's that? Let me shake this out. Like I said, it has 34 colors, lots and lots and lots of greens. You have some bright orange, bright reds, some brown, light brown, and a little bit of dark brown, but it's 838 is what color brown that is. You have kind of a steel dark blue, if that's possible, and then kind of your fall colors in there, and the greens, but they're gonna just pop on that black. Just absolutely. I don't know about this green. It depends what it's next to, but sure, I think it's going to be fine. Just absolutely beautiful. does not have a product number here on this, so you can turn it over to the cardboard side and write your number. But yeah, just beautiful, beautiful colors. Let me wrap up the 310 and everything else in there. I got the door open. It's a little breezy in here today. Hopefully nothing will get lost. Whoops. If I can just get the thread to go where it needs to be. Let's take a look at the canvas. And it's not too big. Not too big. Just absolutely beautiful. I think those greens are a little bit dark for that black. But yeah, I'd have to see it. Now, you know, you can... The black is supposed to make the picture pop and everything, but, you know, if you weren't into that and you just wanted to do the flowers and the stems and everything, and the leaves and all, I think there's even a bug right there. You know, just knock yourself out and want to do the black. You could certainly do it in sections, so it's doable. It is serged all the way around. It does have... Sorry, I keep flipping it and back and forth. Product number, how big it is, and how many squares per square. So, and the key, I almost said the canvas. The key is very bright and very dark and easy to read. The line of stitching for the serging is very close to the numbers, but they're not impossible to read, and it does match your paper pattern, so you won't have to worry. Like I said, there's some confetti in just about every major section, so I think it'll be okay, because there's not that much the background of the black is going to be your major stitching in this. Let's see how big this is. It is 50.5 by about 35.5. Well, no, 35, and that's centimeters. 29, which is about 11.5 by 44, which is a little over 17.25. So it won't fit in 11 by 14. You could make up your own background, or, you know, once you got this all stitched, you can just turn it under, you know, and make a little edge to it and make it like a tapestry for the wall. So yeah, I really like this. I'm not real fond about that 310 and that background. You know, there's just two things I kind of don't like. One would be stitching huge backgrounds that's all one color. Drives me insane. And back stitching. So, yeah. If we don't have those things, we're pretty good. But I just kind of like the way this pattern looked, if that makes sense. But yeah, it's kind of confettied in spots. So, I don't know. Maybe you can work on the confetti. Like, let's say you're working on that leaf and you want to do something else. Do a big section of the black and get it done. Then come over here and do confetti over here and do a big black section, you know, section by section, and it will get done. But I think it'll be beautiful. I love those orange flowers. They're kind of orangey red, you know, they're going to have both. And lots of mixed of colors. How many colors? 34. So, yeah, it'll get done. And this is a nice thinner canvas. It's pretty pliable, but I crunch them up and it breaks down the fibers, and it's easier to hang on to and stitch, because as you know, I do not put them in a hoop or a Q-snap because it drives me nuts. I'm not the up and down stitcher, you know, that won't work. 99% of the time I am using the sewing method when I stitch, because up and down just kills my shoulder. So it goes much easier. Alright, this is the next one, and I'm kind of anxious to see how big it was. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Let me tell you, just a second, hold that thought. The orange flowers that we just looked at was $10.70, and this one was $8.90, and it is a DIY cross stitch. There is not a product number here. Sometimes there is, Let's see what this looks like. I want to see. And it'll be much easier to see the picture. But isn't that pretty? With the little wizard and the teeny tiny dragon in his hand. I just think it's cool. I don't know. Every once in a while I gotta have whimsical. But I've been looking for a good dragon. Can't find a good dragon. Yeah, one that's just the perfect size, the right way. Yeah. It doesn't even have to come from a certain company, just as long as they get the dragon right. You know, it's like, yeah, don't get me started. I have been on a hunt for a dragon for probably 4 or 5 years now. Yeah. So this one it's got one of those shiny plasticky looking canvases. Does have the product number, how big it is, and how many squares per square. This has 25 colors. It does show the colors down the side. DMC, the symbols are very easy to read. And your number on your thread card. This right here would have to be blown up because I can see it, but I'd be straining my eyes. Might be able to use my handy dandy little magnifier, but short of that, nope. Gonna have to be blown up. But 95% of the time, I never use this unless there's two symbols that are very close to each other. One's a line, or one's an X, or one's a star, and it's an X next to it. It's like, holy cow, those are really insane. So, yeah. But there's only 25 colors in this, so it kind of minimizes that. I'm not seeing too many line type, you know, like a line going that way or a line going that way. There's some solid colors in there, so it helps. It breaks it up, which is much better, but I would blow it up if you were going to use it. Let's take a look at the threads. Oh, I see what we were hooked on. There's 2 needles right there, just in case I forget to tell you. Let's see. Got to make sure there's nothing wrapped together. A lot of dark colors in this one. And this one does have, well, they wrote the 9 backwards. Okay. Say it's 202. It's supposed to be a 9. So you could just write down the thing on the back on the cardboard. But look at those blues. Lots of blues, grays, greens, and a little bit of brown. There's no 310. Looks like possibly 939. Let's see. No 310. There's 823, which is a dark blue. There is 939 and 3371, which is this dark chocolate brown, like semi-sweet chocolate brown. And then we have the other 2 tans. Yeah, just beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. And some dark greens. We have 1, 2, I'm trying to see, 3, 4, 5, 6 shades of green. And some kind of a, I don't know, I call that gray blue-ish. It's like a gray blue-green. It's not bright or vivid. Just one of those melding colors. But just beautiful colors. So, I think it's awesome. Let's take a look at the canvas. Let me put this up here. Isn't that cool? Let's hope it's all cool. We'll see. It does not have serging all the way around. I told you about the needles. Let me open it up this way. Oh my lord. Yeah, this is like confettied. All of this is confettied, except for this area right here and little on the edges. Yeah, it will be something. It does kind of look like rivers of colors, but there's confetti in there. But, you know, when there's a lot of confetti, know that it's going to be shaded well. It does have the product number at the top, and how big it is, and how many squares per square. It's not very big. That's what's scaring me. So, we will see. And it's only got 25 colors, so not real sure. It is 49.5 that way. Whoops. And 39.5 that way. The actual picture is a little over 39. Well, maybe I can get it up there. There we go. It's about 39.5, which is 15.5 by 29 centimeters. So it's 11.5 by 15.5. 11.5 by 15. So I don't think it's going to fit in a 16 by 20. You might need something different. But, you know, you could make this into a tapestry as well. Just fold it down, do a whip stitch, you know, wherever you wanted to. But yeah, I just thought it was beautiful. I do like the colors. And it has like golds and browns around the dragon. I like his beard. We'll see how well that shows up. There's a lot of different things going on in there. A lot of blending and shading. Like the stars on his hat. We'll see how much of that shows up. You know, we'll just have to wait and see. But I think it'll be pretty. I really, really do. Where would you start with this mess? My goodness gracious. I guess just one color at a time. Who knows? Just beautiful. Alright, now One Day Savings does have, I think it's, I want to say it's $39.99 or $49.99 at One Day Saving. And sometimes they have, I think it's over $50, something like that. And they usually have like buy two, get one free type things. They always have great prices. They have pre-stamped and counted diamond painting and paint by number. I don't know what, they do have custom, but I'm not sure if it's all three of those or not. They have paper quilling. They have counted and stamped cross stitch. They have some beaded cross stitch. They also have tools for diamond painting and cross stitch. They have crafts for both of those. And I'm not sure if they have tools for the paint by number. And they have lots of accessories. So do check them out. Oh, I did write down here. It says custom on paint by number, cross stitch, and diamond painting. So that's good. You know, you can get them in all three. Some stores only have just diamond painting or just cross stitch, you know. So check it out. And thank you, One Day Saving, for sending me these beautiful kits. We will have part 2 next Monday. So join me then. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. That way you'll know when my next video comes out. Stay safe. Stay healthy. We'll see you next time. God bless. Bye-bye.